Welcome back, everybody, to Super Mega Baseball. This is episode number 68, and it's the final episode of this year's regular season. The playoffs will be up next, but we just have to determine seeding at this point. Not that it really matters, because I think we already know our opponent. It'll be us and the Crocodons, and we're here against the Moonstars, so could this be a potential championship preview? We're the second team in our current division. They are the first in theirs. So perhaps we'll see this team again if we do well in the playoffs and they do as well. Let's not get that far ahead of ourselves as we have 2 outs here in the first inning. So starting today is Andy McKenzie, which means Andrew Johnson will pitch the first game of the playoffs. And I'm cool with that because I do think that McKenzie was the weakest of our 3 pitchers this year. So I'm not going to adjust the rotation like I did last year. There we go. Nice pitch there to Herbert Hackman. And strike 2. Remember, Andy's last start, I focused more on pitches that used more movement, and that is off the wall. Let's get it back in there quickly as they're in with a 2-out double. 2 in scoring position. Can we keep these runs off the board? Windy wheels. Down the line, foul. How about the change? Up the middle, and McKenzie ends the inning. Now, last episode, I do think our offense really got back closer to where I want them to be. I want them to be more consistent, like when we had like 5 straight innings of scoring runs. That consistency. So we'll see what we can do here. Couple pitches outside the zone. And this is a very good pitcher here. Oh, wow. That was a horrible swing with Flash Jackson. I was looking at the ratings there for Alicia Woodrow. High velocity, junk, and accuracy, and I'm swinging at bad pitches now. All right, 2 strikes to Lance. Whoa, that was a nasty pitch. That should get out of reach. Man, those inside pitches. Leon Daniels trying to salvage this inning. And he lines a single into right. There you go, Leon. Maurice Manning now trying to continue the fun. Whoa, that was kind of a weird pitch. I should have definitely been ready for that one. 1 and 2. And strike 3 ends the inning. That was ugly. If I just make her use a bunch of pitches, then we get the stamina low. Then I think we'll be in okay shape. 1 down here in the second on 1 pitch by Andy. And now Rodney Park. And there is a grounder to Starks. And he has recorded the first 2 outs of the second inning. These are some low ratings here. The catcher, Lars. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't pronounce this one. Popped up for Leon Daniels, and that will be the final out of the second inning. We'll see if we can do better this time around. She struck out the side last time. We had 1 hit. Here's Andrew Ross. I gotta be ready for pitches like that. I know it didn't look good. That was like hitting a shot put right there. That was 90 power, and it didn't look like it came off the bat very hard. 0-1. And a pop-up for Corey Boyd. At least we're not striking out here. But squaring up on these pitches is really tough. Darren Rose. And he grounds back to the pitcher. That's a quick inning. Could be a very low-scoring game. Strike 1 to Woodrow. Now the 2-seam fastball is fouled away. Now we'll see if we can strike her out. And we do. There's a good strikeout for Andy McKenzie. And now a ground ball back to Andy as he records the second out quickly. And Clyde Oliver, 1 home run, 6 ribbies, and a foul here. Let's drop in the curveball. And that is another strike. Now the slider. That is strike 3. Good work here by Andy McKenzie. Those 2 strikeouts were quite good. Now it's the 3rd inning. We didn't strike out last inning, but didn't do anything good. 1-1 to Starks. That's going deep to right center. Back and off the wall. It's okay. A double here for Jonathan Starks. 95 power, perfect swing. Can I get a few more of those? Here's Andy. I want to take at least one pitch and then try. Oh, man. Bunsen here are very hit or miss. Good pitch. I would definitely pop that up. Come on, Flash. Why am I swinging at that? Okay, a 2-strike count to to Flash Jackson. And another strikeout. I wasn't quite ready for that. Lance Adams. Very slow. So our first trip through the order netted 2 hits. And a couple late swings here by Lance gives us 2 strikes. And that is a grounder. That will end the inning. So a leadoff double goes to waste, essentially. We have 2 hits on the day now, and back is Andy McKenzie getting a ground ball here to Maurice Manning. There is the first one out here in the 4th. So now that you guys have seen 15 games and almost the full 16th here, we'll have the entire regular season done. Who do you guys think is the regular season MVP? Last year, definitely, probably Leon Daniels' season. Andy McKenzie was also excellent, and then it was Corey Boyd in the playoffs. But who is it this year? I feel like it was a lot more of a team effort. And I also feel like there were less standouts. The best average was Andrew Ross. We didn't hit a lot of home runs as a team, so I do think you could probably go in a number of different directions. I'd probably say Andrew Ross. It's bottom 4 now. And Leon Daniels grounds to short. He's out on 1 pitch. So much for patient at-bats here. Well, against a pitcher like Woodrow, and I get a pitch I like, I'm not going to sit around and just, like, see what happens next time, because her pitches are too good to be selective like that. If there's a good one, swing. So here's Andrew Ross. 0-2. Oh, man. 97 miles per hour. It ain't slowing down yet. Corey Boyd. Come on now, Corey. Boyd pops it foul. Now 2 strikes. There's another strikeout on a horrible pitch. That was a good waste pitch that I swung at. So, 5th inning of work now. And both pitchers are doing a very good job. This wasn't even like a bad season for Andy. It just was bad in comparison to what he used to do. Nice swing and miss. It's probably too late to really rack up the strikeouts to get on the leaderboards, but Andy has done a really good job with that the last couple starts, and there's an infield hit for Woodrow. And a soft tapper here to Starks. No problem. Halfway through this game, and it's still scoreless. We have 3 hits as a team, and here's Darren Rose. You gotta lean into these pitches, okay? We're not getting base runners today. Not many of them. But Rose has a single here. 95 power. 95 power looks very different coming off of his bat. Jonathan Starks now to left center. Get down. It's getting down. That's gonna be a run. Go home, Darren. Going to third is Jonathan Starks, and he's in with an RBI triple. The game's first run is scored. That's not going to be our only run of this inning. Well, maybe. Rounded to second. They'll trade the out for the run, and it's 2-0 B-Wolves. Here is Flash Jackson. Oh, no, I moved the reticle down. Could have been a great line drive. There's a hard hit grounder. And on to first, 2 down. Lance Adams, a homer and 7 ribbies. Come on, Lance. Very late today. That might get over, and it's in for a base hit. What was it? 3 hits in our first 4 innings, and now 3 in this? Leon Daniels had our first hit. And he fouls this off. 1 strike. And now 2 we're going to steal with Lance. That's hit to right, and it's going to send Lance from first to third. He is there safely. Can we find another run? Good job today by Leon Daniels. Late there again. That's going to left, and it does get down. Let's go. A great inning here. I thought about sending Leon home, but it seemed risky at the time. Especially when I'm racking up all these hits and we still have Andrew Ross left to go. Let's continue the fun. All right, 2 strikes here to Andrew Ross. And that was just off the corner. That's going deep to right center. Was it too much of an uppercut? It won't leave the yard. It's out. But 3 runs there in the 5th. That was an excellent inning. Clyde Oliver starts off the 6th inning for the Moonstars by grounding out. And here is Rusty Buntum. That is not getting over. Win the race there. Good job, Ross. Herbert Hackman lifts one into left field. This is lazy for Lance. No problem, right? Good job. All right, let's get back out there. 8 hits now. 6 strikeouts. Up the middle, a base hit for Corey Boyd. Great swing. I think it's funny how I always start out horrible in these games. Or I tend to. Like, my first innings are not great. I should just start, like, putting Rose, the pitcher, and somebody else at the top of the order, because I take a little bit to get going. And I might as well just, you know, have the 2nd inning be when I have all my best hitters. But we're doing okay right now. 2 on here with nobody out. Woodrow definitely not pitching the way she was early on. Ratings are down a bit, but seems to have a big effect. That is hit to right. 3 straight hits to begin the inning. And we're going to have the bases loaded here for Andy McKenzie. 1 RBI, a chance to more than even double his RBI total here. Oh no, that is not good. It gets down. Get another try. Well, you didn't make the most of it, Andy. 1 out. And a fielder's choice. That'll be an RBI. Bases still loaded for Flash. Soft grounder. This isn't good. Flash has the wheels, though, and it's another run scored. Now a man on first. Good pitch there. Whoa, that one drifted. Oh, man, that was my pitch, too. Going the other way. Foul. Come on, Lance. Well, I swung at a pitch that was, like, at head level, so. Wow, did that say Windy Wheels had 18 RBIs? That is nuts. 1 homer, 18 ribbies. That is extremely impressive. They could use just 1 to get their offense going, but this is not going to do it. This is like Andy's best start of the year, and we've given him run support. There you go. 2 outs. Now it's Rodney Park. Deep to center. Back goes Flash again, getting a workout this inning. And the inning is over. Leon Daniels has 2 singles today. And I screwed that up. Great location. Middle part of the zone. A little bit inside, but I screwed it up. Now it's Maurice Manning. 99 power grounder back to the pitcher. Well then. Ross has no hits today. That's bad. So we're going to change that here. I want him to take that batting title again, although I already have that trophy. The trophies I have left in this game are to win a championship on 80 ego or higher, as Corey Boyd has his 2nd single. I need to win a championship on 80 ego or higher. I need to lead the league in home runs, and I think win the Triple Crown as a team. So I have to have somebody first in batting average, homers, and RBIs. Well, the fun's over here. Darren Rose grounds out. We're going to the 8th inning. I will keep Andy in here for probably 1 more inning of work. Love what he's done today, and that is foul. For a team as good as the Moonstars, I expected much better offense. Good recovery there by Rose, 1 down. Woodrow has one of their only hits today. Also a nice strikeout. Could happen here again. And that's hit to right center. That will not be a strikeout. As a matter of fact, it's going to be extra bases. Nice bounce off the wall, and it's a 1-out double. Okay, so they're trying to get their first run. Here's a fly ball. This could bring up a tag. And I had no power behind that, so she's going to get there safely. There's a ground and a first, however, and it will end the 8th inning. They still can't get a run. Okay, Jonathan Starks, 3 for 3. What is he, like a homer from the cycle? Well, he singles up the middle. How about the year for Starks, though? This has really been one of his best years and best impacts on the team, I think. I might as well just keep Andy McKenzie in. No reason to let a reliever have potential mojo drop because of a home run or something. So, we have Andy McKenzie grounding. Nobody's out. That's a single. Alright, Flash, 0 for 4. Not doing what our leadoff hitter should do. What? That one just like spun back to the field of play. Alright, Lance, 1 for 4. That's hit deep to left. And slicing foul, but it's caught anyway. Alright, Leon, is it going to be over for our offense, or will it continue? No homers this year. What's up with that, Leon? Uh-oh, 2 strikes. Daniels underneath that one, lifting it into center. And that is it for the 8th inning. So Andy McKenzie will try to pinch the complete game. And that's hit up the middle. And a line out to Flash Jackson. Herbert Hackman fouls off the first pitch. What an outing here for Andy McKenzie. One of his very best. 1 out from a complete game shutout. Has to get through windy wheels, though. 18 ribbies. I still can't get over that. There's a strike, and another strike here. We're going for the strikeout to win the game. Here's a changeup below the zone. No. Fastball up and in. Strike 3. The season is complete. We are going to the playoffs next episode. There is a 5-1 victory, or 5-0 victory. They only had 5 hits. We had 15. Jonathan Starks had 4 on his own. We did strike out 7 times, however, so that wasn't very good. Andy McKenzie leads the team in RBIs. And his ERA is now down to 2.4. Woodrow's is up to 2.7. They're both 3-1. Good game for us. Okay, if I can find someone who owns the Cloud Stallion cleats, we'll get plus 22 speed. That's the kind of modifiers I'm unlocking right now. I can't believe that after Woodrow struck out the side to begin the game, we end up getting 15 hits overall. Very good day for us against one of the best pitchers we'll face. And we're going to the playoffs. And we'll take on the Crocodons, the Moonstars will take on the Herbisaurs, and the series begins next episode, guys. Let's go take a look at the league leaders after the regular season has come to an end. Let's go back to regular. And how many above 300 do we have in our starting order? We had Ross, Starks, Adams, and Manning. So, Flash dipped there in the last game, otherwise he was close. Leon Daniels, though, at the bottom, 224, no home runs. Let's go league leaders. Andrew Ross is the batting champion. Nobody there in homers, nobody there in RBIs. Windy Wheels was number 1, by the way. I don't care about these ones as much. Hits is good. Andrew Ross. There's Maurice Manning in extras. Lance Adams with steals. ERA. There's Andrew Johnson there at the top. And I guess Logan Cannon's ERA must have dipped. Still leads the league along with Elmo Slayer in wins. I want to see our home run stats, though. All home runs. Wow, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 homers this year. Basically one every other game. The average is a little bit more than that. So Ross had 4, Manning had 2, Flash had 2, and Lance had 1. RBIs, Ross and Flash each with 11. That's pretty telling that our leadoff hitter has just as many RBIs as our cleanup hitter. Or actually our 5 hitter. So maybe the lineup still could use some improvement. I doubt I went through all these stats in earlier seasons, so I'm not sure when I compile the list of stats what all I can do. I would like to at least have averages, RBIs, and home runs for the hitters. And I probably slacked on getting pitcher stats, so I might have to be a little bit creative in how I do that. But I'm just getting this for reference for when I put together these sheets and I show you guys hopefully next season. Like, okay, this guy's got this many RBIs and hits, just so I can track it from season to season. You guys know I am with stats. Anyway, that is it for this episode in the Super Mega Baseball Season Mode series. And I'll see you guys next episode in the playoffs. Have a great day.